Hi, this is Deepika Stiko, aka D Stiko, bringing to you my monthly podcast. And this is my 38th podcast, by the way. And thank you for following me, to those who do. And I appreciate each and every one of you and hope you are taking something out of them and adjusting to your lifestyles. So I was encouraged to do delivery on this after listening to New York Mayor Zohran Mamdani in his recent speech that I listened to on YouTube. And he quoted values from every faith. And these three were from Buddhist philosophy. However, these three are instilled in every faith, every human as growing up. And if you have had the right background, I'm sure your parents have instilled these qualities in you and also your school teachers. However, as we grew into society and especially today, finding there are heavy hitters that are mental blockages for your own well-being and spiritual growth. So let's dig in. Number one is greed. Number two is hatred. Number three is delusion. So let's elaborate a little bit on each of them. Greed is, everyone knows what greed is, right? So greed is when you overprofit and mainly following other people's money unrighteously. This has become a crazy trend today, and everybody seems to be doing it. And you want to prevent from happening because eventually it's going to bite you and also feel guilty at the end of the day, or even these pop up at the time of death actually. So better take care of them now itself when these pop up in indulging or participating in these acts. Number two is hatred. Everyone knows what hatred is. It's ill will, repulsion to pleasant or unpleasant, depends on your nature of your human nature. Through jealousy, through just absolute your own personality may have this. And basically the best way to describe is racism. So racism is definitely a good example of hatred. Number three is delusion, unreality, contrary to reality, your imaginations. Delusion is the cause for the other two as well. So when you're delusional in wanting to enrich yourselves and you want to overpower others, the other two could be in process of your emotions. So how to rid of them? Ideally, most people may not have these three in them as carrying good natured values from their previous journeys of lives and also through the upbringings. Great upbringings may have taught them to suppress these emotions and emotional processes. So if you find that these pop in, these are part of human nature anyway, not to blame anyone or blame yourselves. And best way to evade them is by mindful practice. When you are mindful, take time out to daily practice mindfulness. When these pop up in your mind, you are going to let go. And if you feel participating in any of these three said unwholesome, poisonous roots of destruction of well-being and impede of spiritual growth, then you will endeavor to evade these at any cost. Okay, so you get the idea that you must let go greed, hatred, and delusion to just have well-being for your own selves. This is all for now for my podcast today. This is Dee Stico, aka Deepika Stico, signing off. Have a blessed day. Bye for now.